It's boy Zappa King of the Giant Robots, and welcome back to Front Mission 3. Let's take care of some internet perusing. I'm never gonna marry this guy and his ugly, elegant face. Tell my father that I'm not getting engaged or married anytime soon. And tell him that his daughter is doing fine in Japan. Let's desktop data graphics. I could email him. Woo at $34.99. WU at 3499. This is for you. You're fine. Hold on. This is a thing. This is a goof, a gag, a shenanigans, and I gotta check it somewhere in the back of the book. Or at the front of the book. Woo's file this. During the game, you'll get an opportunity to send a message with an attachment to the man named Woo. The file you have sent is affect on Woo's reaction. Here's the self-yacht with the list of missions. The best would be his wedding photo. Second best is Miho's photo compressed. Okay. Graphic. Attach picture file of Miho's compressed photo. Oh, already, that was quick. This is good. I love the expression. And you compressed it. You're good. I give you 93 points. Okay. The only other thing we could have gotten was 2 points better. And I don't know where that file is, and I don't care right now. So we got a bunch of shit last time. A lot of sites. Corporation. I don't remember when we got the thing. Content changes. Okay, here we go. Special Vehicles Department. Info. Information 9. Please allow the following guidance for any calls regarding the recent live bribery allegations. For all calls to the PR division, receptionists should not comment on any inquiries. All complaints are handled by computer receptionist in G&K Mark II. We are allocating enough lines to prevent busy signals. Huh? Oh wait, no. Okay. Can we get in? Info? Work? No? Okay. Huh? That wasn't what I was looking for. Okay, I'm gonna take a second and find out what the heck. Okay, here it is. Look, a secret page. It's not listed correctly. Like, at all. Access database. And that password was Shunyo. Wow. Meeting with Chief of Staff Sasuke. Attendees JDF Chief of Staff Sasuke, Company President, and Special Vehicles Division Chief Inita. Domestic production of all RPGs by JDF agreed. Early and exclusive delivery to the ones that Shunyo requested. Okay, Project Shunyo. Policy and Shunyo shipment. All information regarding the new Shunyo Wanzer is classified. Performance tests take place in Ocean City. Test pilots are unregistered to ensure secrecy. Upon test completion in Okinawa, the two Shunyos will be transferred to Yokosuka base. Right, that happened. A prototype tank project, Kyushu testing facility, confirmed with a tank with beam weapon comparative wave defense shield, CWDS. Comparative waves disrupt the electronics weapons by sensors by descending the system. Wanzers can be rendered largely ineffective. However, research shows that CWDS power requirements are very high, making silent use of beam weapons difficult. Furthermore, the area effect is limited. Just more lore, I guess. Did I not exit? Oh. Come on, game. Let me exit. And then there was a government, because we got a password to the JDF force. We can get this JDF map for whatever that's worth. Topics: organization deployment. That's not what I want. Organization. Controlled by the Defense Ministry, selected of Parliament. It shows the organizational structure. If it can be downloaded, download. Password was JDFS MIM-AT. Okay. Ah, and we can get a new website off of that piece of data. Desktop, data, graphic. Let's look at the JDF tree. Now let's put that with the kaleidoscope. JDF Int Government Japan. Helps us database. Enter password. Project minus ground force, Zappa, assault force, exit. Enter password. Project minus database menu. Minus retrieval operation. Aim 1, minus mechanism. Aim 2, minus research institution. Target Eurasian Central Institute Lab 21. Operations on the unmanned Vonzer program to seize minus before transportation. Establish temporary air superiority. Transport will entire cart. Equipment. That. Submarine support operation. Submarine standing by to pick up drop target. Commence operation at 0080. At 0008 hours. Prior to retrieval minus. Equipment. Bunch of subs. To a captain. Use strategic weapons permitted if retrieval has failed. Destroy all evidence. Minus research report. Version. Analysis progress 43%, prototype progress 12%, mass production progress 2%. Summary analysis access black box, analyze content, control method uses Walter theory. So, prototype resources collected for production. Begin production as soon as control system is analyzed. Minus experiment site, Reading 37 selected. Summary D1, mass production site selected. What? Waiting for budget increase in site completion. Mass productions. What? Oh, I went. Hit exit. Oh, let's move on. Enter your password. I'm just using the book now. SA2 K. Nope. I. Uh-oh. Oh, I'm on Mobile Assault Force. Many files. Mobile Assault Force members, welcome to Mobile Assault Force. We are Special Operations Force. The nature of our mission requires us to remain behind. Of course, but remember that we are supported by numerous personnel Would not be exaggeration to say the entire JDF is behind this. Keep that in mind and concentrate on your duty. Equipment acquisition report. Report on the new equipment acquired this fiscal year. Planned deployment of spacecraft propone until next year. Vonzer Shunyo Mark 111. Output rate increased by 80% from previous model. First generation used Vonzer to have amphibious and space ability. Oh. Sub I-401. Submarine capable of carrying up to 4 Shunyo launchers for assault landing. Submarine will be introduced into service gradually according to Plan 44. Number 2 weapon anti-Vonzer wins Mark 111. Auto aims at the Vonzer's weakest point in the upper rear portion. Number 3 weapon anti-Vonzer gun Mark 110. Fires 37mm high velocity AP round can penetrate joint and rear armor. Sounds like some rude weapons there, sir. Assassinate. Oh, what? Assassinate Isao Ivanovic and his followers. Ignore previous order to apprehend. Terminate all Ivanovic collaborators even if they surrender and report to HQ. Ivanovic's group is expected to be armed, including Vonzer's. Report to the Information Division Extension 3322 upon locating them. Well, Dad's on a hit list. Yuji Kudo, a Commander JDF Mobile Force, born Kanagawa 2003. Graduated from Military Academy 2103 and then assigned to 1st Independent Light Armor Brigade. Dispatch all the rest after Coop. Can work is texting giant things. Just dumb. Okay, back out of that one. Let's try the ground force staff this time. S A 2 K I confirm. Ground force staff office database. So much data, so much lore. Practicality minus more power to nuclear bombs while remaining environment as safe is outstanding. While it's expected to shift military balance of the world, the situation cannot be left alone. We propose seizing combined and send its research information. Cooperation with the US and CIA, we are observing signs of possible compromise with the cooperative structure proposed by the USN. Meanwhile, the CIA has agreed to prosecute. I don't think that's spelled right. Isao Ivanovic, the assigned agents will arrive in Japan 1 week to join their firm where supervisory Lukovminaev. Their necessary equipment will be provided by the CIA's Tokyo branch. Due to dock countermeasures, each older individual will use older model weapons to fight the coup forces to hold next year's equipment in reserve. The coup group has not acquired any information on the location of minus the possibility of an information leak seems to be limited. Continue to leak false information while we discuss countermeasures. The conference will be held online at 1400. Masao Sasaki, Chief of Staff Commander, Board 2060. Graduated from Military Academy 2080 and assigned to Eastern Division's Army, transferred to OC Military Exchange of Officer in 2087. Participated in the Huffman War of 2090 as OC Officer. Returned to Japan in 2091. Promoted to Commander of 6th Division, 3rd Company. Promoted to Army Colonel in 2094 following Divisional Commander, Brigadier General promotions. Promoted to Chief of Staff in 2109. NTJ. This is We've been through that, but we can get a rental model in the city. Let's get it. And there's another one. Information on the underground facilities can be downloaded. Where is it? Oh. Miho, why are you looking at stuff like this? I thought it might be useful. Useful? Really? Oh, I actually wanted to exit. Let me out, let me out, let me out! There it goes. Okay, so moving on to anything that's got passwords. What do I have under other? Eihoku and armored. Oh, armored can. I think we got a new password there. Downloads. Undercover NCS document. Already downloaded. Already got it. Alright, we got that shit. Cool. I want out, please. Please, let me go. So, the next part in the guide goes to Australia. Under Corporation, we're going for DCN. DCN graphics. No, that's top. That's not what I want. Editorial office, maybe. SIT. File code. Oh, yep, there we go. DCNO 9. Red State, Washington, D.C. USA may be facing crisis in its relationship with the HC. Yeah, two pieces of information. A confirmed story that U.S. funds are forced landing in Taipei, and that the U.S. is ready to provide the HC the wall non-U.S. military supplies. Refer to CIU's database and U.S. related information. The password is OTV. Okay, so turning more pages. Government, which is just a bunch of data to read. CIU page. Restricted access. Well, I'm getting in there, so shut up. You see, regional gate is the JV. Oh. I had to select it. F T B T J B. Philippines keyword bombing. Report on the bombing of Batangas following the report came from our local agents. Miners was taken to Tal Base, which is surrounded by lakes and mountains. The blueprint of the Tal Base revealed a large lab facility underground, and the base is isolated so an accident won't affect urban areas. However, the use of Midas in Batangas was not planned. We also received word from our local agent in Japan that another copy of Midas exists. Refer to his report for further details. Enter the following password to access the file. That. K. BQBO. Which is literally the next item. Like I just said. K. B. U. Uh-oh. Game. Report of Japan's Midas. We confirmed that Japan made 2 copies of Midas. There are now a total of 3 devices, including the original. One of the copies was lost in the explosion at Yokosuka Base. The one brought to Tal Base was the second copy. We concluded that Midas was dropped in Batangas was a copy because it was used without exact knowledge of its destructive power. The location of the original remains is a mystery. Now we are investigating JD with regards to this matter. DV. OCU Congress reaction to Batangas. OCU Congress concerned over the explosion that destroyed Batangas. 90% of Congress members expressed interest in learning the truth about Midas. We are considering the submission of Midas documents to Congress as the military remains silent. We will time the submission carefully to avoid interference with OCU military. Back to top. Secret gate. Open the second gate. That is U F S D F T. Minus information get. Oh man. U.S. sent a new weapon to team of scientists. U.S. is developing a new type of radiation device. The device is called a matter. Yeah, know all this. As practical applications, unweighted practical application, used in research unit, and allowed to be a bomb or radiation. We've seen this. You need the USN password. That's new. Okay, no, hold on. Dang it! Sorry. UFSEFT. There we go. This is new. Reporting USN policy on GT. Relationship to USN and GT is becoming unstable. The Jaibu allows a new regime against free economy recently asked all USN corporations located in DHC to leave. It's just following password access reports from GT. It's just the next entry. USN is listing the Hologram rebels in possessing GA's anti-free economy policies. USN is providing the rebels with the weapons through the military. As little is known about the Hologram rebels, we conduct further investigations through our local agents. Here's the Hologram rebels web address, as if I didn't have that already. Back to Secret Gate. Started the Jia regime, Jia Lao came in power after the chairman Bai Tang Long. The socialist policy began oppressive Hualan or Hualien Taiwan economic bloc, which is opposed to his anti-free economic policy. While the uprising was called, Jia is on the lookout for the rebel leaders that escaped. The relationship between the new regime and the DHA nations around the world is starting to deteriorate. Jia is pursuing an isolationist path, and we must watch Jia's regime carefully. Enter the following password to the OCU until you site for more details. That's that. There are so many codes. There's so much. We're gonna have to continue this another time. Let's at least get this other part. There's one more site that I want to go to for today. People in the of Hualien and Taiwan economic bloc formed a rebel force called the Hualien Rebels. Leader of the Hualien Rebels, former Vice Chairman Huang Lushun, General Li Wangui is the rebels' tactical commander. However, most of the members are students and civilians with no experience on the field of battle. The Hualien rebels are financed by ethnic Chinese. In adjacent countries, the ethnic Chinese are supporting the rebels for economic gain. Weapons and supplies are provided by the U.S. military and gained to rob from the OCU military. Now, there should be... I think I have the Lost Spike site now. I'll spend, yes. The BBS. Hacking contest at SIT. There's going to be a hacking contest. Sydney Institute of Technology. $100,000 reward for making it to the mainframe of Vega in 2 weeks. Isn't that cool? Can't wait. You know, the guy who programmed for the system, he's got 50 grand from another contest in the USN 5 years ago. Anyway, got a final certain week in the contest. Oh well. Changing the specs of patrol radio. Have they changed the frequency of patrol radio in Melbourne? I can't use the fixed taps anymore. Let me know if there are any taps I can still use. They changed the frequency and the scramble method from JTJ type to TJT type. The TNX, MTC, and CX are out, trying to find out if others are still okay. Here's a passage to CIU secret information gate. The one we... Yeah, okay. Ha! Wow, I hate the CIU too. Thanks, Mr. TT. I'm on my way now. Thanks, I mean it took a look around. Can someone else take over from here? Looking for info from the L Corp motherboard Rusal. Is it really modern enough to Gong Queen? Yes, it's based on the latter model Gaoguin memory peripherals and the power it is from Renoir. MPU is X7 600 MHz with a new graphics chip, just rumor style. Want to Silver Rusal secrets? Call 1 Tax L with caller ID between those times. Quest for card info. Hackers authorities are cracking down on credit card hackers who hack into the banks to change credit bands. Penalties are very severe. Man, I can't stand these regulations, all because some idiot advertising on the web. Hacking is not a crime, man. I hate those jerks who cause trouble. Garbage pit. Good Security 21. Good Security 21 is an encryption software utilizes chaos theory for creation of high-level encryption. Good Security 21 is a cracked version. Download and check it out. Simulator. Beta 3D CG of Dave Mental Layman's Zenith was my first project. Blade Studio 3D! Use it on your desktop. So later, you will get access to an item or an option called the Okay, so we can't do it yet. No. Alright, we don't have access to the thing. Okay, with that, we're going to do one last thing. First, data, graphic. Oh, I got that. That's like, if you get that early through use of strategy guides, that is like a toweringly hard simulator. Oh wait, this is... Nickname over Bates. Uh-oh. Missing since March 2011 investigation to SIEG. Later arrested in Virginia as serial killer Norman Bates into custody of the FBI. The FBI announced that Anthony Barker is involved in 17 cases, 23 victims total, and 25 other suspected cases, squinting and fighting for the state complete dementia, making it impossible to collect any statements. All information regarding the mission was collected prior to his arrest. There is no need to eliminate him. None of the new password of the DHU and such website is a phenol. Stuff that I just like. I'm gonna go through stuff. This is what I was looking for. Change graphics. We now have the Zenny. And like I said, one last thing to the mail. There's a formula for email settings. There's a country code which is 07 and a corporate code that is 30. And we're going to send an email to the future. And that is Japan Corporation. I'm playing FM3. I know it's 100 years old, but I'm so into it. I've been playing so much that I found this secret address. The mail address is a combination of name, country, hashtag organization, hashtag number. Right? I've found 3 hidden addresses so far. I'm looking forward to your movie, which opens next year, right? Good night, Space Lords.